Well, boys and girls, it looks like we're going to have ourselves an isekai summer. Hello and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at the top 10 most anticipated new anime of summer 2021. This list consists of fresh off the boat shows, as well as shows that are returning for a second round. And after a bit of research, we gathered some info on what to expect from the returning shows. So just for safety, expect some minor, very minor spoilers. And FYI, this is our first upcoming new anime video in a while. What I'm trying to say is that some constructive feedback in the comments would help. Also, showering us with likes would also encourage us to make more of these videos each season. But enough with the begging, let's begin. We first begin with a fan favorite. Yes, what you're seeing on screen right now is real. The long time waiting for Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid's return is over, as it is scheduled to air this July. If I remember right, the first season ended up on a somewhat dramatic note with the Toru father situation. Now I believe the second season will follow the same situation for another character. It will also introduce more characters with bigger plot points, if you know what I mean. Next, we have the return of I'm Standing on a Million Lives. Like all the returning shows, the main cast is going to go through some character progress. Add on top that there will be some new players joining for round 5, as well as some new revelations and quests. What we are most hyped about is that kiss scene that do be looking like a major emotional roller coaster. In 8th place, Otum no Hamatsu Flag Shikanai Akuyaku? Sorry, you didn't need to hear that. The English title is My Next Life as a Villainess, All Routes Lead to Doom. After the first season ended at episode 12 with the graduation in light novel terms, it ended at volume 2, which means the second season might adapt volume 3 and 4, where once again the main character gets kidnapped. Also from the research I did, expect to see some love wars in between the previous suitors of the pure and dense main girl. Up next is another kinda long Japanese title that I will just say in English. R.E. Construction The Elfrieden Kingdom Tales of Realistic Brave. The story of this brand new anime follows Kazuya Soma, who gets unexpectedly transported to another world. Yep, it's an isekai. Kazuya knows the people expect a hero, but his idea of heroism is more practical than most. He wants to rebuild the flagging economy of the new land. This is actually a pretty nice refreshing concept to see in isekai, if you ask me. Anyways, continuing with the description, our realist hero gets lucky and ties the knot with a princess, which puts him at the throne. Hence, all that is left for him is to gather talented people to help him get the country back on its feet. Not through war or adventure, but with administrative reform. I'm just gonna put this out there, this show reminds me of a hentai where the country is also in a financial crisis, and to solve that issue, the princess and her court resorts to actions that wouldn't make Jesus happy. Sixth place goes to another fresh show, Ɪdeten Deities in the Peaceful Generation. It has been 800 years since the battle gods Ɪdeten, who boast overwhelming speed and strength, contained the demons, who led the world to ruin after a fierce battle. That battle is now just an old tale and a distant myth. However, the peaceful generation of gods, who has never fought since they were born, will soon be facing those old foes, because someone has revived the demons after a long sleep. Not gonna cap, looking at the booster, it gave me some interspecies vibes. But after watching the trailer, I guess I'd let my imagination run wild. And squeezing in the middle is the remake of the gore classic Higurashi When They Cry. Just to be clear, Higurashi no Naku Koru ni Sotsu is the sequel of Higurashi no Naku Koru ni Go. And from what I read, the new take on the Higurashi verse will have 5 arcs playing throughout 24 episodes. It will contain new turning points, twists, and answers, which we will get to experience this summer season in July. Nearing the top 3, we have Cheat Pharmacist Slow Life, making a drugstore in another world. One day, a corporate slave, Reggie, suddenly got transported to another world. He made the best of his skills to make better potions, which earned him lots of money, and with that money, made a drugstore. It reminds me of Monster's Doctor, which was a fun watch to me at least. So if this turns out anything near it, then it will be a great addition to the expanding Monster Girls universe.
ごめん、お母さん。やっぱり私、帰りたくない。この街でやりたいことがあるの。
And at number 3, the last fresh new anime coming this summer is 𝐴quatope of White Sand. This slice of life show tells the story of an 18-year-old high school girl working in an aquarium. She meets a former idol who lost her place in Tokyo and escaped. Now the former idol star spends her days in the aquarium with her thoughts in mind. However, the crisis of closing is approaching for the aquarium, as the girls explore their dreams and reality, loneliness, and friends. And after watching the trailer, I guess I will be adding it to my watch list because from the looks of it, PA Works did a pretty nice job animating this slice of life show. Not to mention, the concept of exploring one's identity is a concept I personally like, so hopefully it will turn out great like their previous good slice of life drama titles.
清涼なるせせらぎの流れを今ここにウォーターボール。
And at number 2 is the granddaddy of the isekai scene, Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation. The show will be back for its second part of season 1. The anime will be continuing from volume 4 of the light novel, and it will follow Rudeus as he tries to get back to his hometown. Also, there will be some character progress for Eris and a new power-up for the main man.
幾度もの危機を乗り越え、様々な種族の魔物をまとめて国を作り、子供たちを救った。その名はリムル・テンペスト。一匹のスライムである。
And finally, for my personal favorite, That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime Season 2 is also returning for Part 2. The second part will be more political since our slippery boy became a demon lord without the permission of the other lords, thus upsetting them, as well as putting him against them, which in turn puts him against our lovable pink-haired demon lord since another lord is controlling her, so expect some major big fights. Also, we will be seeing Valdora in action with his new form. And that's about it, other than the conspiracies that there will be a spin-off version of the show titled The Slime Diaries, which will be a slice of life kind of show following our pretty boy and his companions' daily lives. It is set to air April 6th, so by the time this video gets uploaded, the anime will be out, and you should be watching. I know we'll all be sad now that the video is ended and we have nothing to do, but that's where another mission begins, and that mission is liking, subscribing, and turning on notifications. And the most important one of all, sharing, because as my 8-year-old self used to say, sharing is caring. But seriously, I hope you did enjoy the video. We try to find the most info about the upcoming shows without going too much into spoilers. With that being said, we'll see you guys in the next one.